And I'm back again. This is American Eagle Hoarder. This time I'm showing the better silver. So as you can see in front of me, I have some Morgans. Uh, I do have a couple American Eagles, but only because they're in these kits. These are the 100-year difference. So like these ones here are 1900 and 2000. This one is 1901 and 2001. And right next to it I have some beat up 1900 and 1901 Morgan dollars, as you can see, are extremely beat up, worn out. Great for playing poker with, I guess. Yeah, like just absolutely horrendous. But figured I'd just show you the difference between what can happen to a beautiful Morgan after it's been beat up and worn down. And then you can see the American Eagle in beautiful shape. Absolutely gorgeous, I think. Well, I would almost say that's probably an MS66 or higher. But I just brought these out just to show the comparisons of worn and pretty nice ones. This one is the 1901, which, as you can see, is in pretty good shape, except for it's got some toning. I'm not a big fan up by where it says E pluribus. And then same with this one, has a little bit of toning on the bottom edge. And then the back side of this one looks pretty good, but this one's got a little bit of toning at the top. Very, very slight, but as you can tell, that's a 1901 O, which I can't remember which ones these are. These are both O's as well, so it matches this one. I can't remember. This is a Philadelphia, and then these are obviously just standard bullion. But I mentioned in my live stream that I had one of these, my brother had one of these, and I bought his off of him. And there was a guy, local coin guy, that was I had called to see what kind of pricing I could get for these, and he offered me a measly $40. And I'm like, well, this one's a full ounce of silver, and silver is at $25 an ounce now. But these were still going for over $20 by themselves. And this one is in such good shape. I don't see, and this is much older, and we know these go for more than these do sometimes, for the most part. I'm like, there's no way. Like $40, that's $20 a piece. No, thank you. And he tried to buy them both from me for $40 a piece, and I'm like, no. Even with this in the discoloring or the toning, or I forget what's the other, the patina, as some people call it. There's no way I was gonna let these go for $80. Even if he offered me 80 for one, I'd still tell him no. But so that's these ones, and then I have this cool kit. Picked this one up, and it's got all of the dollars except for the Sacagawea, and the innovation dollars and presidentials, I guess. But nobody wants those when you got these beautiful silver ones. I wish they had made the Anthony dollar, at least one of them, in silver, but they did not. But you got the Morgan, the Peace, the Silver Eagle, and the Eisenhower. Um, this is a 1901, a 1922, a 1980, I think that says 98. I'm going to bring that closer. Come on. Zoom in. There we go. 1998. Okay. I wasn't sure what year that was. It's got a little bit of toning around the edge. The Peace and the Morgan don't have too much. I don't see any toning on the Peace dollar. Don't see any on the back, but even the back, just like this, I love how they did the proof. I kind of wish all of them were proofs. I should probably take these out and put proofs in, But the only problem is that these cases aren't airtight, as you can tell just by this. I can take the cover off very easily. So it's it lets in a lot of air and whatnot, so there's no, it just, you know, we just make them discolor that much more. But I don't know if you can tell it, but there it is. You can see that this has some toning on it going on. But I guess I'll wait to see what it does. And if it gets too nasty, I'll take it out, put a different one in, because I do have another one all by itself that's not discolored in any way. But I really like this case. I think it's really cool. I really love that it has all 4 or all 5 silver dollars. And this is an 19010. And then these are just regular bullion. The Eisenhower is an S, and the, I don't know what that is. Move this out of the way. I don't know what the Susan B. Anthony is. Let's see if I can. It should be an S. Yep, it's an S. So I'm gonna move my camera back over. Boop. I don't know. This was my favorite one, probably because it has more silver in it. But as you can see, they are beautiful, beautiful coins. Some people don't like these cases. I absolutely love this one. But I also brought out, oh, knocked my speaker over, all of my Morgans. Now, before I knew anything about any coins, I put UC on here. Now, they're not uncirculated. I found that out later. But they are basically, I would say, BU in the least. And I'm going to throw some under the scope in a second here. But before I do, I wanted to show you this one here, which I have 3 of them. As you can tell what I wrote on there, alligator eye. And I went extensively on the scope to find out if I had what I thought I had, because I saw a video about it and I was like, Now these all came from this one tube of 1879 S's, which, as you can tell by the color, that these are in pretty clean condition. I'm trying to get them under the light somehow, but they're these are very clean. And as you can tell from the scope, let me move this over. Aside from my marking, they are in really good shape. But you can see right here as I tilt it, the alligator eye, the double like film, like the 2 lines on the eyeball. That's probably not the better one to show. I would say this one was probably the better one. As you can see, the 2 lines on the eye. I think one of these had a die crack, maybe. Can't remember which one it was. I know I have one that has 3 die cracks on it. Oops, let me turn that over. And reverse oh, there it is. See that weird line? This one has reverse clashing on it as well. So not only does it have the eye, but it has this weird line going, following the leaf out and then back around. That's reverse clashing, which I did not realize was a thing. There's another line right there, that straight line. That's another part of the clashing. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's, I don't know if it makes it any more rare. I got something going on with the L right there. I don't know if that's something stuck in between here. Nope, something going on there. But as you can see, these are like absolutely beautiful coins. Like, I don't know how to, there it is. I'm trying to get that, there it is. Oop. I don't know what they call that line other than a reflection, but the shine is there. And I wrote everything down, VAM 12, VRS R3, so the rarity scale is a 3 out of 6 or 3 out of 1. I'm not sure which way it goes. I would assume that higher the number, the more rare. but I have 3 of them here, and I did not see. I don't remember if I looked to see if they all have. Yep, that one's got some of the clashing. I have that there. Yep, has it there again. That line that comes up from that one, the one leaf in the center there. There was some more clashing I found. Oh, there it is. That line going from N to the from the end to the wing. That's another part of the clashing. And I know this one has it. I think. Let me see. From the wing to end. It's very light, but there it is. And we know that one has it. I don't know if this one has it via the flowers. Or, I'm looking at the wrong side. So this one, does it have it over here? Yep. More clashing. And that line there. And then that line coming up. Straight up. Kind of looks like a somebody's hair on it. But all 3 of these have clashing on them. Which I don't know if that makes them, again, worth more or less. But I also found one that had some die cracks. This is a 1902. O, I think. O. Which the O has been like mangled in some way, unfortunately. Because the rest of the coin has a little bit of there's that die crack. Look at that. Huge. Right through the wing. From the tip of the I think that's an olive branch. If that is an olive branch, please put it down in the comments and let me know. I just want to make sure I'm right on that. That's one of the cracks. There's one. There's another right on the end. Sorry about the reflection. It's all that. And there's the third one right between the branch and the O. I don't know if I saw any others. I don't think so. But the detail is amazing on this one. I don't think this one had the clashing. Actually, let me flip it back over and look. Nope, no clashing, just cracking, just the die crack. And then this thing is in really good shape, I'd say, except for that O being kind of dinged. She does not have notice the eye does not have those lines in it. It goes one steady line all the way down versus the alligator eye. But that's my 1902, and I'll hold that one up for the camera real quick. There we go. So she looks incredible. And I don't know if you can see the crack from here. Yeah, you can barely see it on the wing. Right there. Let's see if I can get a little closer. There you go. Still beautiful. I know it's got some imperfections, but I kind of like them on this one. Then you got your 1900. Dead on. Another 1900. This is a Philadelphia, which, let's see if I can hold this still for a second and get it to focus in. There we go. Look at that. Just amazing. Yep, come back. Look at that. This is probably one of the best condition coins I have. I could just stare at these all night, but I won't. So, some of my more rare coins. This isn't exactly a rare coin, it's just one in better shape, which is why I flipped it, put it in a flip by itself. Now these were flipped before. I assume my dad did these, but I couldn't be sure because he did inherit some stuff. I'd marked on them, like on the cardboard here, how many were minted at that time. So this one was kind of, compared to some of these other ones, like this was 8.2 mil, this was 9.9, and this one was only 4.4 million made of the different years. Starting off with an 1890 S. I don't know if it had 1890 S. You see there. This one has, I want to say, an almost proof-like. See it? It almost has a proof-like look to it. This side not so much. Maybe it's the 1890S reverse, like proof reverse or something. It looks kind of proofish to me like that. But when I do it with this side, it doesn't have the same effect. But these are in incredible condition. This one's got a little bit of toning on the top, as you can see right up the crown there. I don't think the bottom has any. Maybe a little bit. Come on. There we go. But 1890. Then 1891, which this is a P or Philadelphia. Definitely has a lot more toning on the top there. Sadly. And I kind of hate when it does that because it looks brown. But 1891, Philadelphia. Oh, I'm sure if I was to wipe it with a microfiber, it would probably shine up to where the background would shine more like a proof. Aside from that, it's in this flip, and flips always take away some of the luster. And then this one is just, I swear somebody cleaned this one. This one I think somebody tried to clean it because it's got a funny look to it. It's got a funny shine. Give me 1 second. I gotta click on this real quick because these lines on my screen are just driving me nuts. She looks beat up, but clean. And that one to me looks like somebody wiped it down pretty good with something. And the way the dirt is around the stars and whatnot, that screams clean to me. Because there's a lot of, between a pluribus, where the R and the I are, between my fingers, there's a lot of dirt there. For the rest of this coin to be that clean, tells me somebody was in here with something cleaning the heck out of it. And that kind of sucks, but hey. It's silver, so I'll keep it. I'll hold on to it. That one's in 1896. Actually, I didn't even catch the back. Philadelphia. And then the last one here is an 1898 with a lot of. I'm probably going to redo this flip here because it just looks nasty. And these, yeah, I'm just going to pop it out of here because these look disgusting. And these, I think these staples are what are causing this. But oh man, that is shiny. Man, look at that shine, making the camera hate me. Very shiny for even with all this gook growing on it now. Let's see if there's anything. $18.98. Trying not to touch the front of it at all. That is, aside from that O having a little ding, that's a very the O and dollar. Those letters are very crisp. Look at that. That is just ridiculous. And that sucks. Let's see the eagle's face. Very clean. The chest is very clean. Let me drag this out of the way. Wrong one. Like the feathers are in great shape. The branches. Got a couple of little teeny scratches right there on the field. If you guys think you know what kind of number this would pull if I sent it in, please let me know in the comments. I think this would probably fetch a MS63 maybe. Like maybe even higher. I don't know. Well, probably 61 to 63. The 9 and the 8 took a beating a little bit. Took a beating. But anyway, so that's in my 1898. I'm going to 1898 O. 1898 O. I'm just filling out a slip real quick. Kind of a perfectionist, so I'd like to have this sitting right dead center. Of course, I don't know where I put my stapler. Definitely going to try and keep the staples a little bit further away because I don't want them to interfere with it and cause more toning. And that way. One more. And now we are in a new flip. Bloop. So that's it for all my Morgans. Get rid of this old stinky thing. Smell like old, I don't know, just something nasty. That's it for all my extra Morgans. I'm sorry, I forgot to go on to these. So these are some random, they're not what they're labeled anymore. These are some Morgans I had. Like this is a 1921. Nothing too special. Come on. Can I get in there and get you to focus a bit? There we go. As you can see, these are kind of rough, I guess. Let me see if I can get that one to. There we go. This one's got a funny bird on it. It doesn't look the same as the other ones. This bird looks more like a chicken. I'm gonna put that on the scope instead. The bird looks kind of goofy there. But you can tell the chest is kind of rubbed down. Same with some of the other spots. The edge notches look a little bit different. Let me see this one. Yeah, this one's definitely worn down. But it doesn't have any die cracks that I know of. It's got some little teeny nicks and scratches. I wouldn't say this would grade very high at all. I could be wrong, but it just doesn't look as nice as I kind of like them to look. 1921, common year. And then I got this one here. Looks a little better. I kind of put them, at least I used to, yeah, the neck's all like scratched up right there, and she's got some kind of like something took a bite out of her. I don't even know what hit her there. What does that look like to you? Those nicks on there look like, I don't know, maybe a tool of some sort. Liberty is very clear. All the hair, very clear. It's not half bad, I guess. How's the bird looking? Yeah, it's alright. Got a little wear. Definitely can make it out. Next. How's this bird looking? Yeah, got a couple of dents in his chest. Definitely much rougher on the fields here. I don't know what's going on above here. Looks like another die crack right along the word United. All the way through the tip there. All the way through states. Jesus. Yeah, it goes from kind of almost above the star, all the way across, above United, above the T, then coming from the T to the D, E and the D, to the wing, up and over to the S, T, A, T, E. That's a long line. Oh, there's another one. It keeps going. This is yeah, the M, A M, E, R, and then it looks like it stops. That's one heck of a die crack. At least that's what it looks like to me. That would be my first thought. Let's flip it on over. Liberty looks good. Face is a little beat up. Looks like she might be drooling there a little bit. A little schmutz. Look at that crack going on there. It goes from the star, above the, through the, behind the E, behind the P, down again. Is there any more? I did not realize this one had, oh, look at that. There's another one. And it makes two lines. It goes, let's see here. From there all the way up. And then I noticed twice it splits. I see one line coming this way to this star. And then one going up towards the little dot right there. Well, thank God it's a common year. Another 1921. And then I have, can you guess what year? A 1921. Another one where the hair looks okay. It's not an alligator eye. The face looks like somebody clawed her up. It's got a lot of schmuck. I don't know. I don't know. It's like dripping crap off of her head. Just not the cleanest of coins. This is again a Philadelphia. The eagle seems to be in decent shape. The fields are very a lot of what looks like dirt in there. The W looks like it's been mangled a bit in we. More crap, garbage between America. Something dripped down there. I mean, all in all, it's not a bad coin. It's just very dirty. And unfortunately, if you clean it, it makes it worse. Then the last one is, again, 1921 with a die crack right underneath the date. Didn't even notice that before. Bring them on. Bring on all that. And look, all the way around. Let's see. Does it keep going? Is there any more? Oh, teeny bit right there. That's just a giant crack right there. Just the hair, not so bad, except for the word Liberty looks kind of gooky with all that stuff in it. It's hard to make it out unless you do this. Get the silver to shine up a bit. She looks like somebody just slapped her with some spaghetti. Then this one is a D, as you can see. What year is that? 1921 D. I don't know if that makes it any more rare. I'll have to look. Eagle looks okay as far as definition. There's another huge die crack. Like, look at that. I mean, you might as well have just started bending this one with a pair of pliers. Just look at that. Well, if I miss a big chunk of this coin, I'll know why. But that's the other 1921. Sorry. And basically, that's all my 1921 beat up coins, which I will probably eventually trade these out or sell them or something. Might as well put these in here. For other ones that I really want more than these. Now those are mostly 1921s. Then I have this tube of 1921s, but as you can tell from the side, from here down are really nice. the top 4 are not so nice compared to the rest. The top 4 are actually ick compared to these ones. But they're not horrible. They probably belong in with these. But they have, I would say, well, not this one. These first 2 have probably the cleanest. That one's probably the dirtiest. Ugh. That looks like Un God We Trust. Let's move that. If I'm not mistaken, these look worn out a little bit. Tiny little crack by the L and L, it looks like. Nope, I got more. Oh, Jesus. From the wing all the way to the R. Nice die crack there. The of. The bird looks to be, aside from the chest being a little worn down, doesn't look too bad. The dirt does kind of make the rest of the stuff that's higher up pop out a little bit. But I would prefer an all shiny coin. More little lines and crevices. Another, Jesus. Look at that. I never, until I bought this scope, I never really looked at them under the scope, but man, now that I am, I kind of wish I hadn't. Jeez, look at that. I don't know if that's a die crack or if that's just a coin falling apart. Look at that. It goes twice. It goes from the hair down this way and then from the hair down to the star. Good Lord. Alright, well. Let's get off of that one. Got a little line right there. Couple nicks and dings in her throat and face. Again, these are not the better ones, for sure. Oh, yeah, so this one, there was a kidney transplant done on this eagle, and they forgot to sew them up. That's what I'm going with. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't know if that's supposed to be the way that these tail feathers are supposed to look. I'll put this one directly on top. Maybe so. But you can tell the difference in the chest of the bird. But look at that. Ugh. I don't even know what would cause that. But it's such a, like a, I can put my fingernail in it. Like it's that deep. Just if I can turn it. That is a huge gash. I don't think I've ever seen that. And I don't know if that's another gash. Nope. Yeah. Just. Hey, that bird looks nice. Ugh. Yep. Dings and dents and bings and wonks. Some edge damage. Yeah, I would venture to say this is not the best coin I own. Probably one of the worst. Probably not the worst, but one of. The U I noticed was missing. Was at a crack or something? Or gouge. Oh, that's a gouge. Something gouged it right there. So like I said, these 21s, man, they took a beating. She has a weird color to her. Do we have any more die cracks? Any more chest gouging? Sorry if I'm taking a little extra time. Oh, well, I forgot. We had an S here. 1921S. I'll have to see if that makes it any more rare, but I don't think so. This is a P. This one is a P. She's got a couple scratches on the face. Must have gotten a cat fight. Stars look up. Well, now she's got a gouge in the throat. Definitely was in a cat fight with another Morgan. Her hair and all that looks okay. Bird looks so, except for that gouge right there. right there. That bird looked okay until I saw that. The O in of has a little ding across it. The E. This N, the tip of this N, looks like it's got a little gouge in there. Overall, it's not that bad compared to the other ones, but still kind of beat up. And then I don't remember if this one. Oh, this one goes with these. Okay, so here's one of the better ones. One of. Except for look at those die cracks. Jesus. Like, can we not have those? It would make the coin look so much better. Like, everything looks great, and then you got those nasty things. And there's more on the word states. The eagle looks great. Words look okay. Except for there's a couple dings. And there's some schmutz on it. More schmutz. More crack right behind of. And that, let me move this over real quick. Unfortunately, is one of the better coins. Looks so good in this. Oops. Well, it was good. Now it's trash. Guess I'll have to throw it out. No. I didn't think that looked half bad. Like, it almost looks reflective, you know. Very good shine to it. But basically all of these. Oh, you know what? That is a higher. That was supposed to be higher up, I think. But these all. Let me see if I can get it to zoom in, or not zoom in. Come on. Can we focus here? Can we focus? There we go. As you can see, she's very shiny. Very shiny. I think that's just looks amazing. And these, pretty much every single one, have that same luster. Same shine. So, these are awesome in the fact that they all have that, and they're all 1921s. But some have a little bit of schmutz on them, like this one here. You can see it now. But most of them are very clean. Let's see what that is. Just stuck to the coin. These are my better ones. Which normally I keep those separate from the trash ones, which I'm going to do again. That way I don't mix them up. But those are my 21s and 1900 and 1901s. The 1879s are in fabulous condition. I really don't even want to touch them, so I'm going to use my shirt real quick to get one of them out of here. So this has, I would say, mirror background. Would you agree? An almost mirror-like finish. 1879S. And then same for the back. Come on. As you can see, it's got that shine. But all of them look like this. I would say that's got a mirror finish almost, a proof-like finish compared to the other ones. Yep, you see that right there, how it shines, and the face sticks out so much more. I would almost say that's a proof-like finish myself, but this one's, oop, crap. It's not how I wanted it to sit in the coin tube here. I'm gonna just flip it over. There we go. But those are my 1879s. I had more, and well, 3 more right there. But I should have kept all of them, honestly. But I sold a few off. And then the 1884s are pretty much almost as nice. These are, again, hold on one second, I'm trying to get it in my hand right. 1884 O's. Come on. Boop. Not exactly the same type of front, but the back is just, as you can see, has an amazing, let me see if I can do that. This autofocus thing really, and that is reflecting off of my computer with the lights, but it still looks amazing when it does that. But yeah, that's the 1884s. They pretty much all look like that. I have about 9 or 10 of them. And then the last but not least, the 1887s. I had a whole tube of these, or almost a whole tube, and I sold a whole bunch off because I thought I got what I thought was a pretty good offer. Now I realize it's just one of those things where you're like, oh well, I didn't get as good an offer as I thought, but that's okay because at the time I thought it was a great offer. And this one, I think I will show this one, the very bottom one. And these are 1887 Philadelphias. Oop. As you can tell, are amazing. Trying to get that little shine. Come on. And focus. There we go. And then I'm going to drag this camera over just a bit more. As you can see, the back is just amazing. And I'll keep saying that. I know I've probably said it about 1,000 times already. But these things are in incredible shape. Look at that. Just the luster. Although there is a die crack right there. Look at that. Right below the S and the T. I don't know what it is with Morgans, man. They just like, so many of them have die cracks. Such a pain. But that is the rest of my Morgans. I hope you liked seeing them as I enjoy showing them. I can't wait to be able to pick up some more because they are my, aside from American Eagles, they are my second favorite coin to collect. And if I can find some more, I will be all over them. But for now, American Eagles are my go-to coin, hence my name. But so that's it for my Morgan dollar collection. I may have some more in my collection somewhere, but as far as I know, these are all of them. And like I said, if you like them and you like the video, please subscribe and hit that bell notification icon. That way you get alerted the next time I make a video. And thanks for watching. And I hope you enjoyed seeing all this beautiful silver as I enjoyed showing it to you. Gonna end it here and hope to see you in the next video. Have a good one.